Hello guys, Joseph Miller here. Today I'm going to be doing a Liverpool career on Football Manager 2014. I decided Liverpool because they're not exactly the top dogs in Premier League football anymore, and I like a bit of a challenge, and I hope I can rebuild Liverpool to be Premier League and Champions League champions again. So without further ado, I'll introduce the team that I'm going to be playing at Liverpool. So, this is the start of my Liverpool squad. I started right back with Glenn Johnson. So, Glenn Johnson, he's got some good stats. He's got the odd 20 and he looks okay. He's not exactly the best right back in the world. There's a lot of improvement to be done in the Liverpool squad, but I will gradually get the money in the funds after a couple of seasons, and then I think I'll be building the squad that I think that is good for Liverpool. So, Simon Mignolet, our goalkeeper. He's not exactly the best goalkeeper in the world, and I'm not a big fan of his stats. But if you look at his previous records and history, he is quite a good goalkeeper and does contribute himself to the game a lot. So I think I'll be keeping him for 1 or 2 more seasons until I get the money. So that position he isn't that my number one position there. That is number one. He's my number one goalkeeper. But gradually, when I get the funds in, I will try and get a new goalkeeper in and just improve the squad. Right, Daniel Agger. I believe that our centre back positions is one of the most solid positions we have in the team. If you look at Daniel Agger's stats, they're really good. There's a lot of greens and there's a lot of blues, which is really solid, and I like that in a defender, and I think that he's one to look out for in years to come. I think he's really good. And another strong centre back in the Liverpool team, Sacco. If you look at his stats, very similar to Daniel Agger, loads of greens, couple of blues, and just an all-round solid opponent. All-round solid defender, sorry. And if you look at his age, 23 years old, he's got so much potential to become like the next Sergio Ramos or something. I really have all my faith in that kid. Right, Martin Skirtle. He's an okay centre-back. He's not going to be my first choice in lots of games. He's got some okay stats. They're not brilliant. He'll be a good backup for Liverpool, but like I said, he's not going to be in the first team very much unless someone's injured. Right, Jose Enrique at left back. I've just signed Luke Shaw, and he is going to be playing a fair amount of games this season, just until Luke Shaw fits in, because he's only young. You don't know how he's going to fit in at Liverpool and what rate he is, but he certainly is going to play a fairly amount of games this season. But once Luke Shaw overtakes, he'll just be a constant backup for Luke Shaw, basically. Right, Lucas Leiva. He's our centre defensive midfield player and centre midfield player. He's been wanted by Real Madrid, but I will accept it if they offer the price that I think he's worth. If you look at his stats, he's got some really good stats, and I think he'll create lots of plays for Liverpool. I hope he doesn't go, but the chances are, I've got to be honest, he probably will go, as Real Madrid will pay a lot of money for him, as he is a good player. But I do hope he stays, because he will be a really good player for us. Now, Jordan Henderson. He's still really young, and I think he's got all the potential, especially at Liverpool, because I think when he moved from Sunderland to Liverpool, he just fit in straight away, and I think that's the perfect club for him. And I'm certainly going to improve there, and I will not be selling him at all. Well, I don't plan to anyway. If the right I just really want him to stay. I think he's a top quality player. He won't probably get as much football as he wants this season, but he certainly is a hope for the future. John Hyde now. I've just signed Arjen Robben just to give Raheem Sterling a bit competition, and as you can obviously predict, I won't be playing him. He might get the odd 1 or 2 games in like the League Cup or the FA Cup. I'm thinking of loaning him out somewhere, but I honestly think he's going to be really good for the future. If you see how he's doing in Liverpool in the current time now, I think he's going to be a great start for Liverpool. Now, here he is, Raheem Sterling. Everyone talks about this young kid, and so they should. If you look at his stats and how old he is, these stats are really going to bulk up in like a season or two. And he's just going to take over Arjen Robben and John Knight just instantly like that. And he's just going to be the biggest thing in the world. I have so much faith in Raheem Sterling. He's going to be an absolute topper. Right now, the legend, Steven Gerrard. Few of you would disagree that he is just a complete legend for Liverpool. I'm really sad that he's going away in real life to America, because I think if you look at his stats, he's still amazing. And I just think he's a god for Liverpool. And if he does go with our club or retires, it's going to be hard to replace him. Another youngster, Philippe Coutinho. He's just similar to Raheem Sterling, just a couple of years older. He is going to be really good for Liverpool, and the amount of creativity he has in his game already is just outstanding. He's just going to be an absolute great player for Liverpool, as I've said. Right guys, sorry I've missed out the forwards there. This is going to be the team for most of our games. See Mignolet in goal, Jose Enrique on the left, replaced by Luke Shaw soon. Skirtle replacing Sacco as he is injured. Daniel Agger coming in as he's going to be playing first team all the time basically. Glenn Johnson comes in right back. Gerrard and Lucas Leiva come in to centre midfielders. They are going to be solid in there, create a lot of creativity. Arjen Robben comes in at right wing just to keep it solid there and just give him some competition for Raheem Sterling. On the left, Philippe Coutinho, who's just going to just do all the creativity and playmaker. And then, of course, the two up front is Sturridge and Suarez. They are just going to get the ball and finish it. That's all I want them to do. That's where we need goals from. Suarez, especially him. So guys, these are the fixtures for our Liverpool team. I'm expecting them to win all the games like Fulham, Swansea, Palace, Norwich. And I hope they just finish in a solid position. And I hope they show some competitivity against like the top four, like Chelsea, United, City, Arsenal. I want to show some great competitive football against them teams, to show to the fans that we are at that level still, because I know they are. So guys, these is the transfers that I've overtaken this window. I signed Luke Shaw as we are not desperate, but in need of a left back, and Arjen Robben just to give Raheem Sterling something to think about. He doesn't have to worry that much though, because we all know that he is going to overlap Arjen Robben soon. This is going to be the team for our first pre-season friendly. It's exactly what I said before, the same team, the same subs. And it'll be good to see how Arjen Robben and Luke Shaw do in this friendly encounter. No, oh yay! I thought we lost there. Get in. 3-0 OGC, nice. Lost 3-0. Get in. And I'm so happy that the strikers have scored. Daniel Sturridge 2 and Luis Suarez 1. That really pleases me. That really does. So guys, this was our fixture for pre-season. As you can see, we had 2-1 victories. And we're looking forward to seeing you in part 2 against Sunderland. Thanks, bye.